Hey everybody, this is David at Barnyard Bees. What I'm doing today is I'm cutting queen cells and putting them in splits or nucs that I'm selling. When we sell a nuc, we go into another hive and pull out a frame of mostly nurse bees and drop in that box, and then we'll find either queen cells or virgin queens. But in this case, today we're cutting queen cells, and here's some right here that I've cut. I got 2 right there so far. Now keep in mind here, I'm trying to do this one-handed, so wish me luck. It's kind of hard to, I know, my tripod. But today I just have just a plain old razor, and they will work. They'll work fine, but they don't work as good as that other one I had that I've lost, so I need to get another one from, I think I got it at a lumber store. So you basically, you be very gentle. These right here are hatching now. A little bit late opening this box up, and I already found 2 in there. So, walking around, luckily I was able to catch them, and I already got them into another box. So it's basically just be very gentle. You can see on this here, the cell. See, there's a false cell there on the bottom. Right there, see how thin that is? It's brown looking. On the very end, that thing's getting ready to hatch like now. So these got to be taken out immediately, and I'm placing them out here in the warm sun. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through and cut out all those cells. And this is a pretty packed out hive, so they've put out a lot of cells, and there's quite a few of them. There's some right there. Right there's one you can see that's hatched. I don't know if we'll spot another virgin queen. I know they just had come out because they was very, very light colored queens, very light, and barely moving around because they just had come out. Of course, I have seen them come out before, and like a racehorse. See, there's right here some more right on the bottom. There's another one. Quite a few. Right there, some. So that frame right down there beside this one also has some queen cells, and we'll look right here for a second, see if we can find any more. And there is. And right there, look here, folks. You don't see this often. Hope we got that on film. They was fighting it out. 2 virgin queens right there. They'll probably tie up here again. If you can see, hopefully you can see them. If I got, it's the sun's so bright I can't hardly see where I got my camera faced. Right there they go. One just fell off. She's right there. I'll pick her up, make sure she don't go anywhere. Right there's the other one. They're fighting. They're gonna kill each other. I gotta move quick because I was in here a day late. They should have been cut out yesterday, but I've just been so busy. And there she goes to the edge of my box, and hope she don't fall off, and if she does, I'll catch her. But anyway, let's I'm gonna have to end this video because I got some work here to do, and I got to do it fast. These things are hatching out. Right there's that one little virgin queen, you can see her. But that's basically all you do when you want to do a split. Pull your frame out of another hive. Just kind of explain this a little bit. I don't know if that's the same one that just had walked up right there or not. If you want to do your split, pull you out a frame that has a lot of cap brood on it. Works very good because you got a lot of nurse bees right there getting ready to hatch, a lot of baby bees, and cut you out some of these queen cells, just like these. Make the plug big enough where you can see that you can cut all the way around it where you don't harm the queen. And put it in between 2 frames. just put you a full frame. If you want to do a two, you can do two split. Do a 2-frame split if you want. But if you only do one, then butt your empty frame up against it, very easy, in between, like right here. And of course your other frame's right here, so you're gonna put your cell right here and just move your frame right up against it. Very gentle, very gentle. And it'll stay, and those bees will get right on it, and they will take care of it. And when it hatches out, I got lucky on this right here to show everyone how these hatch. These just have hatched. If I keep looking, and I hate to end the video because just in case I see something else here, let me put it on pause here and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. As I went across that hive, the rest of it, it was just the last 2 frames were just honey. So I went through and I cut out quite a few queen cells. Let's see, there's one there, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's at least a dozen right there that I cut out of this, and I'll show you here in a second how I'll go ahead and show you how we put this in a split. So hold on a second and we'll do that. Okay, I'm back. Now here's one that it was a nuc that we sold. So like I said, I go into another hive and I pull out a frame that's got a lot of capped brood, and the rest of the frames are just empty. I got a starter strip here. Of course, the frame I pulled out of the other hive, another starter strip. Then I put a full sheet, a foundation, like right here, and then that checkerboards it, and it doesn't allow them to draw out wild combs. So that's how you do that. So basically all you do, now this queen cell here, remember it's getting ready to hatch anytime, but there's 2 queen cells, they're back to back. It'd be really, really hard to get those apart. So one-handed here, let me see. Here's what basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to easily get it in between the 2 here and just pull it. I know the camera's not going to have a very good angle here. Just like that right there. Okay, that's all I've done. Just put it in between, and that queen will hatch out here very shortly. And they'll have a queen ready to go, and that's it. That's basically how you if you want to move a queen cell when you do a split. Do the same thing if you're doing a split. This was a nuc that we sold, but every time you sell a nuc, you're basically doing a split, because you got to come back and add either a mated queen, virgin queen, queen cell, and such. In this case, we have quite a few, about a dozen right there in that box. So I always take advantage of queen cells. If I find them, I'll put them in there, and they do just fine. I've never had any trouble with the queens from any of these. They're good layers. They're good genetics. So that's about it. I just wanted to show you that real quick. And don't forget, try you a few of these. It works good. And don't forget, click on the little bell, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Barnyard Bees.